track racing here at the Bandolero main event tonight. Let's give you starting lineups for the Bandos on the outside of row number 5, driving the number 89L, Reese Armstrong. On the inside of row number 5, let's give it up for the number 41 of Braylon Whittington. On the outside of row 4, making his debut here at Kern County Raceway, it's number 4, Ryder DeFrancisco. In the inside of row number 4, it's the number 25 of Quentin Fritz. On the outside of row 3, we go with the 07 of K.L. McClenny. On the inside of row number 3, in the 87, it's Seth Wise. On the outside of row number 2, it's 04 Riley Massey. On the inside of row number 2, the number 8 of Jeremy Clark. On the front row, on the outside, number 17 of kcrp. And on the pole, your points leader, the 05 of K. McClenny. Lights are out on the Chevrolet Ford Mustang Faces car, and we are inside racing. And McClenny makes a move to the outside. Actually, look at Jeremy Clark, and we are yellow.
Of course.
So it looked like we had a start that NASCAR was not happy with, and they threw the yellow, and we're going to do another restart. So they weren't happy with the way things turned out, and we will start things all over again. Going 20 laps for the Bandoleros. Coming into tonight, Kate McClenny has won all 7 races here in the Bandolero division. Kiersey Young is second in points, 37 behind Kay. Jeremy Clark in the number 8 is third in points. The top 3 are pretty darn close. And then in the 4th position, K.L. McClenny. And then in 5th is Quentin Fritz out of points. So we're going to start it all over again. And Kay McClenny bring him out of 3 with Kiersey Young on the outside. Here they come in 4, and looks to be a clean start. Inside, plenty of room there. Clark gets sideways. So McClenny's still on front. K.L. McClenny falls back a couple spots. He's going to be in the 6th position and hang there. So it's K.L. McClenny up for the 7th position. And Riley Massey for the 4th start. Followed by number 87 Seth Wise. Side of row 3, now ducks underneath. And there's Clark trying inside, coming out of 2, and there's contact, and there's still contact. They may be hooked up. I think they were hooked up. It looked like the bumper, the front bumper of Jeremy Clark, caught onto the bumper of Kate McClenny, and they were hooked up. They couldn't get apart, and it finally turned Kate McClenny sideways, and we are yellow. So they are going to send McClenny and Clark to the back of the field, and that is going to give the 2 ladies up front, Kiersey Young and Riley Massey. Up into the 4th spot. 3rd spot is Seth Wise. So it's Young, Massey, Wise, K.L. McClenny. Followed by the 4, Ryder DeFrancisco and his debut here at Kern County Raceway. 5, the 8 there, traveling into the lead. It looked like Clark had a little bit to the inside. They made contact coming out of 2. And then their bumpers hooked up, but they could not get apart. So it turned Kate McClenny sideways, and that brought out our yellow. So we will go back to green as the lights will turn off and race car. We have 3 of them, 17 go to the Bandoleros.
I don't care.
Still at 911 series, and then coming up our feature event, the NASCAR late models, and Buddy Shepard State Perfect in 2016.
I'm all right.
We'll have to stay and find out. Here's Young, brings it out of 4, back to the green flag. Riley Massey coming down the inside, now Seth Wise comes in there. Back up, here comes Cade McClenny to the inside. Cade McClenny tries to get by DeFrancisco, and now we've got contact, and it's a DeFrancisco sandwich as McClenny, Cale and Cade got together with the 4. Cade tried to get to the inside of DeFrancisco, that forced him to move to the outside, and then Cale got together with the 4, and those 2 guys turned, and we are yellow again.
Yeah, cautions, breeding cautions here tonight in the INEX Bandolero main event, Barry. I'll tell you what, Ryder DeFrancisco in the number 4 Jimmy John's machine. Not only is it his debut tonight, Barry, but he didn't even get into the race car until today. Excuse me, last night at practice. So he practiced the car for the first time yesterday. Went home, talked to his dad, Randy, and his mom, Lisa, and they talk to him and say, hey man, you having fun? I mean, you know, you're a national champion, amateur motocross national champion, multi-time. He's managed by KHI Management. That's Kevin Harvick Incorporated Management. And he got a great sponsor. He rides for Team Green Kawasaki. Just a phenomenal young man. He's 11 years old and jumps into the race car and says he's having a great time. So they decided to bring him out here into this Todd Lamas, Steve McGowan owned number 4 car, and he's doing pretty darn good right now, and he avoided that incident right there, didn't panic, and went through a couple of cautions, so now we'll get him lined back up and ready to go. Just a great young man, and trying his hand at some stock car racing, so pretty cool deal for the number 4 of Ryder DeFrancisco.
Yeah, I was actually thinking the same thing as the 4 was still up in the field at his position. And since the contact between 07 and 4 brought out the yellow, they should have gone to the back, and that's exactly what happened there as they bring the 4 DeFrancisco back to back to the 07 Cale McClenny. So Cave has moved all the way back from the back of the pack to the last yellow, and he has moved up into the 5th position.
Come on, guys, help me bring
Looked like for a minute there, Barry, that they had the lights shut off, but now they turned them back on, making sure everybody's lined up correctly. And there's a little bit of gap between the 25 machine and the 05, and now not Riley Massey. Going to fill that gap. The 41 car is going to fill that gap. It looks like one's going to get out.
That's right, Braylon Whittington takes back the spot. So you have Cade McClenny and Jeremy Clark running 6th and 7th. That is going to be a battle as well. So lots of battle are going to go out on the track all over the place as QC Young brings it back out to the green flag. Up front with QC Young. And looking back at Jeremy Clark now battling out with Cade McClenny for that 5th position as they got by Whittington. That's a great battle. I know 5 cars. As we got a long way to go, I expect these guys to get up to the front before this is over.
Curcio is very fast in qualifying and practice today. And we've got trouble Quentin Briggs at the 25. Spinning turn number 4. Looks like it's a stay green there, Mary. As your leaders come out of turn number 2. Percy Young already with 1 win tonight in the senior mini dwarfs, has a pretty darn good lead on the 04 of Riley Massey. Down the front straight away to turn number 1. And it's really extended lead now to Brown for the 2nd and a half of Riley Massey. Seth Wise now coming up on the backside of that 04, but here comes Cade McClenny. McClenny may go to the side of Seth Wise. He'll take over that 3rd spot. Jeremy Clark is going to try to bring by Seth Wise. Wise's not giving up too easily, but Cade McClenny has the blue line on the inside, and he'll finally have to give way. And Jeremy Clark will take over as well as we are yellow with the spin of the back straightaway. That is DeFrancisco.